Yep. What's up, y'all? This is Real Law again. Another sad tragedy. Time, even history. And what we have here. It's another sad time. 16-year-old girl shot down like a dog by the police department of Columbus, Ohio. Shot down like a dog, protecting herself. And from what I understand, some older women, I believe one of the women's were in her 30s, some grown women, came to this girl's house off some social media madness, some YouTube madness, to try to fight this girl. Of course, she grabs a knife and she's got to protect her home and herself. We all have that right, every last one of us. But some of the commentary that I've heard out of some of you all out there has been shameful. I mean, just shameful. To say that she shouldn't have did this and she shouldn't have did that. Some of you all, you just lie. You just sit down lying and waiting dormant for the appropriate reason or the appropriate time it would be for them to be justified in killing us. Oh, you guys seen that knife that she had and she was getting ready to stab the girl. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, race soldier. You can now have this one. That's what you all think. Oh, finally they're right. So that means that the rest of the killings were right. No. This young lady called, the one who had the knife, called the police. And from what I understand, her friend was explaining that the police never showed up. They didn't show up in time, so she called her dad. And you know what us as dads do, right? Hey, grab your weapon, grab something until I get there. Until I get there, grab something. So what she do, she go and grab a knife. She got grown women out there banging at her door trying to get at her off social media. So, the father tells her, grab your knife of some sort. Grab something, protect yourself. And she does that. Should she have came out of the house and waited for the police? Well, she waited for the police. But then she called her dad and waited for her dad. Her dad showed up. I believe that's probably when she came outside. But then to say that, right? I hear you all on social media, on YouTube, all the time talking about what you're going to do if someone comes to your house. If someone comes to your house, right? I hear it all the time. Oh, what you're gonna shoot them. You're gonna kill them. You're gonna cut their eyes out. You cut a leg. I mean, it goes on and on and on. But in this case right here, the race soldier was justified. You're telling this young lady to do something that you wouldn't even do your own self, and you know you wouldn't. You know you wouldn't if somebody off social media just showed up at your house. First of all, if they coming to do bodily harm from you, I believe you do have a right to protect yourself. That's number one. That's number one. You have a right. But graphics, right? On a graphical note, the father had to sit there and see and witness his daughter being mauled down by a seasoned, trained killer. The guy who killed this little girl was a trained, I believe is a sharpshooter in the army. Yeah, an actual sharpshooter. That's how he was able to land the shot the way it was. Straight to her chest, man. And that young lady just passed away right there in the street. It is a damn shame, man. It's crazy. When they pull up on us, oh, it ain't no talking. It's just, a little word here, word there, and then you let the gun off. Well, you say, well, he did yell commands. Well, I'm pretty sure he did yell commands while she was in the middle of adrenaline rush and fighting off these two women. She probably didn't hear the command. And by that time, she probably, what you guys say, blacked out. And she didn't hear it. And she got in her mode. Right? And they showed up to her house. But you see how the cop just roll up, bang, 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 bang. Drop it right then and there. Much like how they did Tamir Rice. Rolled up. Tamir Rice had a fake gun. I believe the gun had an orange tip on it, but the police officer got pulled up again, got out the car, bang, 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 bang. All these instances of us just getting shot down without any, really any verbal commands or anything, warnings or anything. It's just, you're gone. Tamir Rice was done the same way. If it ain't a knee to the neck, a chokehold, illegal chokehold, if it ain't shooting you in the back, well, I did that girl a favor. I saved her life. Is that what he was really wanting to do? If he's a trained marksman, a trained sharpshooter in the Army, you mean to tell me he couldn't aim for anything else? You mean to tell me he couldn't use his taser? We don't get that thin. We don't get that broad line to walk on, do we? We get a real thin line, and we better hope that we don't fall off of it. And then we got self-hating Negroes. Self-hating Negroes, of course, justifying this, like your boy Crispy. Another hit piece on a 15-year-old girl, 16-year-old girl shot down in front of her father. Crispy, you're a father. You didn't see any kind of pain in that? I seen nothing but pain. I felt for that young lady. I felt for her mother, and I felt for her father and her family. Rest in peace, Makhia Bryant, if I'm saying her name right. Rest in peace to that sister. May she find heaven at once. May she find it, and she will. Yeah, we don't get any chances out here. We just, I've seen videos of cops, apprehending peacefully, knife wielding, bat wielding suspects. Some of them even just run up right up to the police, start fighting them. And I see them apprehended. Hey, they get taken to Burger King. Hey, they get a cigarette. They get talked to. They get forgived and all this other madness. But yeah, but for us, no, we don't get to walk that broad line. It's either you're alive or you're dead, right? So that's what happens. This young lady was to me, she was murdered, man. Damn near at point blank range. What kind of weapon was used? I mean, what is he? And you know what? Another thing that I find strange. Let's give you guys that. I heard a lot of you guys' commentary today. And like I said, some of it was shameful. But I've heard a lot of you guys' commentary. Let's give you that, okay? Let's give you the fact that, yeah, it was a justifiable shooting. And of course, the police officer is not going to be charged. Well, we know that because they don't want to charge him in a non-justified shooting. So that which they feel on tape is justified. They see a knife. Oh, yeah, well, he's probably going to have his job. GoFundMe is going to be set up. All kind of madness. But yeah, you all riddle me this. I'll give you that. That, well, let me put it like this. I'm not going to give you that, but let's just say for the sake of saying right now that Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Bad decisions were made, bad decisions, right? Even though she was protecting herself. Do you mean to tell me that they're not going to drug test the officer? Oh, yeah. Why not drug test the killer? Huh? You drug test the victim. You know, you look all in the system, you dig all throughout his body to see what's there, what kind of contaminants is there, what kind of drugs is there, so you can be justified in what you're doing. Why can't we know what are these cops on, if they've been drinking, if they've been taking any kind of medications, any kind of drugs, enhanced drugs, anything, crack, heroin, methamphetamines, whatever. Why can't they drug test the officer right after the shooting? So we'll know what kind of frame of mind that he's in, right? Since they like to use that against us, we need to know what helped and aided and embedded in that kind of thinking. Do a drug test. That's what I say. Because, yeah, like I said, they do that to us all the time. If this guy is under the influence, if this guy is heavily on crack, if this guy is on pills and all kind of other drugs, then that need to be put in on the paperwork as far as his mind and what he was thinking before he took that shot. So it can be used against them like it's used against us. Am I correct? I believe I am. Well, I know I am. That's what needs to happen. But I know a lot of you all out there right now and say, no, you can't do that to law enforcement. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just lay your body on down willingly and peacefully for them to just walk all over you. They ain't gonna let you do that to them though. You see? Yeah, I say give them a drug test and see what they're on. It's a shame, man, seeing that young lady shot down like that. And I seen the full video. I was like, what in the hell was this cop? What was he on? He got out of the car and just bang, bang, bang. And to me, it almost looked like the young lady's back was turned, or she was turning around or something, because she was in the middle of fighting. He didn't try to de-escalate her. You could hear him yell something real low while she's in the middle of fighting. She didn't hear that. Just bang, bang, bang. Yeah, give him a drug test after he does that, so we can see who just pulls up and just shoots like that. He could have hit anybody in that crowd. He could have killed anybody in that crowd. Of course, he probably would have got away with it because, yeah, well, I'm just here to de-escalate the problem, and I seen a knife. And you Negroes would see a knife too, and you would say, well, the cop is justified. You all were just waiting for that to happen, wasn't you? Because in your little coonish mind, that justifies the rest of the killings, right? I'm just saying. I don't think this was justified at the hell all. First of all, drug test that damn cop after he didn't kill that young lady. 15-year-old. Look at your boy Crispy right here, family. Look at him. Just a shameful, devilish. There's nothing, man. There's nothing there in this man's heart. Nothingness. How can you do this to this young lady? She's dead, Crispy. She's paid the ultimate price, Crispy, for her deciding action. She's paid that price, but you had to go and dig it up and do this to her.
You know what she needed? While she was picking up the knife, she should have put down the spoon and the fork.
You hear that? Whilst the family is grieving, whilst the mother is grieving, the aunties, the cousin, and especially the father who was there and witnessed his daughter being shot down. Here he is talking about her weight, talking about this little girl while she's dead. Yep. Yeah, you know, Crispy, let's just let this play, man. I'm at a loss, man.
It's this type of shit that gets me in trouble. I shouldn't have said that. But I did. Oh, shit. Oh, God, one of them damn songs. So she got on that wet and wavy. You got that wet and wavy. So, I guess that's what she was doing. That was one of the things she was doing. Let's see what it's probably some more damn music.
My God.
Question: who's buying a 15-year-old that much makeup to where she glowing in the face? Who buying a kid that much makeup?
My God, family. My God. Prayers go out to this young lady's family. Prayers go out to her father. Prayers go out to the community that had to witness this. My prayers. Makhia, Bryant, if you hear me, in the spiritual, if you can hear this, find heaven at once, sister. Fly, young sister, fly and find heaven. I'm out, y'all. Peace. One.